We're Thursday, March 31st today. It's the last day of March, and we are kicking off the book of James in our New Testament reading. I would strongly encourage you to check out that Bible Project video overview that I linked yesterday on our Facebook page. It is incredibly helpful. It is does far better than anything I could ever come up with to give you an overview of the book. James, I actually preached through James, 2 years ago. I think it was right at the pandemic start. I think I did a couple messages before the COVID shutdown, and then took a break and then came back to it. So it is an incredibly difficult book, as I recall, to outline. That it does read more like the Proverbs, jumps from topic to topic. James is not concerned at all about theology. He is 100% concerned about living out your faith. And I think I read 108 verses, that 54 are imperatives. So telling you what to do or what to expect in your behavior. Martin Luther said that James, in his opinion, should not have been part of the canon of Scripture. In fact, he struggled with the book of James, just in that it did not talk about the gospel of Jesus in the book. And, this justification by faith and faith alone that was the rallying cry of Martin Luther is not part of James. And chapter 1, as the Bible Project video said, is a pretty good overview, and it's going to hit a lot of the topics that will hit the rest of the book. Begins with testing and trials, and count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials. For you know that testing your faith produces steadfastness. Steadfastness has its full effect, that you may be perfected, or perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. And we need to remember, as the video said, generally when we see perfect in Scripture, it means complete or whole. And we do see that a lot through this book. If you lack wisdom, ask for it. God will give it. Be steadfast under trial. You'll receive the crown of life in verse 12. Verse 17, every good and perfect gift is from above. Verse 19 is a great verse, really 19 and 20. A great verse for us to live by, to be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. And, it's kind of the opposite of our tendency sometimes. We want to get angry and speak and lash out first, but James says, no, you need to be quick to hear first and slow to speak. And, you think of that saying, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we speak. So I think that's some great words for us as followers of Jesus. Verse 22, the challenge to be doers of the word, and that is a huge theme throughout the book, is to live out your faith. And we will certainly address that many times. And then the challenge in verse at the very end, to bridle your tongue. And again, to really watch what you say. And our tongue, gets us in trouble more than any other muscle in our body. So to bridle our tongue. So yeah, just a lot of jumping around. I think the big focus in James 1 is to expect trials, to expect difficulty in life, to prepare for that, and to ask God to help us through those times. And just that, life on this side of eternity will be hard. and even, the challenge against the rich, that you too, they will fade away in the midst, that they will pass away as well. So anything on this earth is temporary in comparison to eternity. So I'm looking forward to going through the book. We'll hit James chapter 2 tomorrow. Let me know that you're on here, and if you have any questions we could address, or what God is teaching you. So I hope you have a great day. I was a little discouraged to see snow on the ground this morning, but thankfully it's not on driveways and sidewalks. So that is a blessing. So I hope you are blessed today, and that God makes himself known to you in some amazing ways today. Take care. God bless.